refused to cancel my study abroad program when my stepmother announced she was having a baby. Now my father says I am abandoning my real family when they need me most. For 5 years I've been saving every dollar from my part-time jobs. Bursar money, graduation gifts, summer interest, all of it went into one account with a single purpose: studying photography in Japan for my junior year of college. It was the goal that got me through high school, through my parents' divorce, through everything. 3 days before my non-refundable final payment was due, my father and stepmother invited me to dinner. I assumed it was to celebrate my upcoming trip. My stepmother had even texted earlier saying they had exciting news. The excitement, it turned out, wasn't for me. We're having a baby, my stepmother announced the moment I sat down. You are going to be a big sister again. I congratulated them, genuinely happy despite the surprise. My father is 47, my stepmother 38. They've been married for 4 years, and while they occasionally mentioned wanting a child together, I thought they'd moved past that idea. Then my father cleared his throat. So about your trip. My stomach dropped. I knew what was coming. We're going to need you to postpone it, he continued. The baby's due in October, and Diane will need help with the nursery, baby showers, and setting everything up. Then once the baby comes, we'll need your help even more. I stared at them. Dad, I've been planning this for 5 years. The program starts in August. Family comes first, my stepmother interjected. This is your brother or sister we're talking about. I understand that, I said carefully, but this is my education. I've already been accepted. I've already paid the deposits. I've arranged my entire degree program around this. My father's expression hardened. There will be other opportunities. Your stepmother needs you here. I need you here. This isn't a vacation, it's a baby. I took a deep breath. I am not canceling my program. I am sorry. What followed was 2 hours of escalating arguments. My father pointed out how he had always supported me, by which he meant paying the child support he was legally required to pay. My stepmother brought up how I owed the family after they let me live with them the summer after freshman year when my campus housing fell through. When logical arguments failed, they switched to emotional manipulation. Don't you want to bond with your sibling? What kind of sister abandons her family? Finally, I stood up. I am excited for you both, but this is my life, my education, my future. I've worked too hard to give this up. The next day my father called. His tone had changed from angry to disappointed, somehow worse. I've always thought of you as someone who puts family first, he said. I guess I was wrong, Dad, I replied. When have I ever come first in this family? The silence that followed said everything. I reminded him how I'd spent my high school years babysitting my half-brothers from his second marriage every weekend, how I changed my college choice from out-of-state to local so I could help when their mother left, how I'd never once been prioritized when it came to family decisions. That's different, he insisted. You were older, you understood. I understand now too, I said. I understand that my dreams will always be secondary in this family, but not to me. Yesterday, I made my final payment for the program. My father has since told relatives I am abandoning the family during an important time, and that my selfishness has shown my true colors. My stepmother sent a group text to the extended family about the pregnancy announcement, adding that they were devastated some family members have chosen not to be involved in this blessed event. But for the first time in my life, the weight of their disappointment feels lighter than the weight of my own dreams deferred. Sometimes being a good daughter means disappointing your parents, and sometimes being good to yourself means recognizing when family obligation has become a one-way street. In 3 months, I'll be in Tokyo, camera in hand, finally putting myself first, and despite everything, I'll still send baby gifts when October comes.